Okay, and I'm back, and after a whole bunch of hunting, which could have easily filled one or two more videos, I have found the bonus. So, what you have to do is get this ostrich, fly all the way over here. I swear to God, I jumped down so many pits, and cursed so much, it was pretty hilarious. I probably should have recorded it. So you actually have to go here, and like jump down. You have to like flutter down here where there is a secret platform. So to another secret platform, so to another bonus. And so we go in here, and I think this is the final bonus. I haven't actually checked to see if this is the last one, so I pray to God that there's no more, because I've been searching for this for hours. Well, okay, not hours, that's an exaggeration, but a good 15 minutes I was searching for this bonus. So, now we can finally beat the level. Actually, I could probably just start and select. I think I'll just do that, actually. I've had enough of these asshole Kongs. And, sweet, that's all the bonuses. So, we get to move on to Clam City, which, fortunately for me, has no bonus levels because it's an underwater level, and none of the water levels in this game have any bonus stages. So I can hopefully have a nice relaxing swim off to the boss. But knowing me, I probably jinxed it, and I'm probably going to die 10,000 times on this level. Again, I'm probably exaggerating. Oh crap. Oops, didn't mean to switch there. Some little sharkies. Okay, a lot of little sharkies. And I get hit by one. Asshole. Oh well, got a save row, so I'm already halfway through the level. Oh crap. I gotta say, I think the music in these underwater levels is probably one of the best. One of the best tracks of like any video game. It's so good. It's at least one of my favorites anyways. I don't know what other people think. Maybe if anyone actually watches these videos, you guys can post what your favorite track is from either Donkey Kong Country or any game for that matter. What's your favorite video game track? Be interesting to see. And here we have a zillion octopuses. Octopies. Swimming around. And here we have a freaking like multi-shot clam. How many shots is that? Like 5-shot clam. Freaking insane. Anyways, that level was easy enough. And now we are off to Bumblebee Rumble, in which a giant bumblebee is out to kick our ass. However, Donkey and Diddy have different ideas about that. And this boss really isn't too hard. The first time I played this as a kid, I basically shat my pants, because this thing is like intimidating as hell, not to mention I had an underlying fear of bees, so really didn't help the situation. But this guy really isn't too hard. He just hovers up and down, and if you can manage to just go underneath him every time he goes up and slam into him with the barrel, he's really quite a piece of cake. And hopefully I don't jinx myself by saying that. And there we go, he's dead. And we get a banana back. And so, with the death of the Bumblebee, we're off to the dreaded Gorilla Glacier. Which is, I don't know, I think this is one of people's most feared worlds. Personally, I don't find it too bad. Mainly because on this level, which is actually one of the worst, usually there's a shortcut you can take to skip over a huge barrel sequence, which usually gives a lot of people a lot of problems. Anyways, get this Winky token, and oh, I accidentally hit the wrong barrel. I knew which one it was, but I didn't pick it, so no Winky token for me. Okay. Go up here and get an extra life. Skip some claptraps. Avoid the green Zinger bee. You know, I'm really not too sure why they color it green. I mean, there's a yellow one right here, so if the green one is supposed to be some kind of special winter bee, shouldn't they all be green? I don't know. Anyways, hopefully I don't shoot myself into that pit there. And oh my god, random bees. beavers up here you get to knock over. No, I didn't get to throw the tin at them. That sucks. That's always fun, watching a bunch of beavers fly off a big snowy pit. Oh no. Stupid vultures. They always get me. It seems whenever I bounce off a vulture, I always have to fall into a pit afterwards. Except here, where I get the bonus life. So, actually, there was no truth in my last statement. I am a complete liar. Are there bananas there? Don't even know. Okay, lose Diddy. That's not good. Okay, that was just pure stupidity. Running into a bee. Okay. Not gonna screw up this time. Really, this should be like the easiest level of my Let's Play after all that stuff I said about it being really easy and not being like one of the hardest levels or all that crap. Really, I don't find it that hard most of the time, but for some reason, just for this Let's Play, this level is deciding to be particularly brutal towards me. Okay, V, you can just, like, get out. That's enough of your crap. Knock over the beavers. Yes, there they go. Okay, well, I didn't fall into a pit this time. That's nice. Oh, wait, was it here? Yeah, it was here. Get out of here. Friggin' vulture. Necky, not worthy. Alright, save barrel. And there is a bonus back here. Oh crap. What's up here? I don't even remember. Probably like an extra life or like a letter or something. I don't know. I suck too much to get up there. And with that, we go through this gigantic blizzard. And I fall into a pit. I really wish I could have provided you guys with a very smooth run through of this level. Because I always just like zoom through this without any problems. There's a bonus down here. You gotta shoot straight down. There we go. And I think this one is a bit more difficult than just clicking the A button. You have to actually target, so of course I fail. Okay, I think this is where the bonus is at. Maybe. Not sure. Well, not the bonus, the shortcut rather. You had to be Donkey Kong to do it, jump in this barrel, and rather than shooting into that barrel, you had to shoot when it's facing just above that barrel, I think. Yes, there we go. And this secret will make your life a whole lot easier when you're running through this level, because that sequence of barrels up above is deadly. I think that's probably the hardest barrel sequence in the entire game. But fortunately, make it through without much difficulty, and it looks like I'm just about out of time with only a minute and 30 seconds left. So I'll see you in the next level when we go to Slip Slide Ride, which is a very fun level.